And do you know what I love about this, Clive? It shows our listeners and our viewers that there's an awful lot more to Cornwall than people outside of Cornwall realise. There is manufacturing here.
Yeah.
There is industry. There's innovation. As you know, the spaceport.
Yeah.
The spaceport is here in Newquay, you know?
Well, we had the Virgin Galactic, with the, unfortunately, unsuccessful launch of their satellites, which was due to a fuel filter coming dislodged.
Wow.
That's the reason it didn't work. Okay. But you've got that. But there's also over in Newquay, there's talk of this thing called the Abyss, the deepest swimming pool ever to be built in the world, because you can study underwater at that pressure is the same as what it would be like in deep space. Wow. That's happening on the end of that area, what they call the Aero Hub or Spaceport.
Yes.
Go over to the Roseland Peninsula, you've got Parnell Engineering, rebuilding the original World War II St Ives Spitfire as an installation for art.
Yes.
Using apprenticeships to be able to learn their trade by rebuilding something which was originally being built in the Second World War as a beneficiary of funding coming through from St Ives. Then you got GCHQ up in Bude. You've got manufacturing companies like Tegel that are sending stuff all over the world.
Yes.
There is no limit to what there is in Cornwall. Above those high hedges and behind those beaches and sand dunes, there's someone doing something that is replicated on a global platform.
And Clive, with the business, the Really Useful Advice Company, you know, fantastic. So a couple of things we need to know. Yeah. What's the timescale for launching this business?
Well, the business was formed in 2009 and has been tickling away, doing quite a lot of work in the background, along with a number of other activities. Yep. The main reason today of putting a Really Useful Advice Company back onto the map as such, under its brand of Really, is come the end of March, I've got a few things that I've been working on that have come to a natural end. So I'm going to end up with 2 to 3 days of activity that I want to full, because I literally cannot stand being idle. Nope. Yeah, the TV in my house has got dust on it, not a program. Good. So the whole purpose of this is to be able to help more people at a time, which I believe need more help. Yes. So the Really Useful Advice Company is relaunching to take on new clients from April right the way through to the end of this year. There is a no obligation 30, 40 minute, maybe an hour call, depending on how it goes, for me to find out what it is that they have, what problem they're trying to solve, what issues they have within their organisation, or perhaps an idea that they've got that they don't really know where to take. Yes. And the whole concept of that is me to have a conversation. Can I help? If not, I'll direct them to someone else. Yep. If I can help, we'll set up some form of arrangements that allows us to meet weekly, fortnightly, monthly, 6 monthly, whatever works for them, to become a non-judgmental and objective bouncing board and mentor them to become a better version of themselves.
Fantastic.
So April, we'll be opening our doors to quite a few new clients, and it's really exciting.
Great. How do they find you?
So they can find me on LinkedIn. Yep. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, but LinkedIn's probably business to business the best place to find me. Yep. So first of all, you can Google search Clive Kessel, CLIVE, KESSELL. I'm not that famous, but there's only one other guy who's got a prolific name, and he was a railway engineer and he's just retired. So I'm on the first 2 pages of Google, LinkedIn, Clive Kessel, Really Useful Advice Company, or Really, you'll find me through those channels.
Yeah, fantastic. Clive, thank you so much for coming into the studio today. I can see your energy, your enthusiasm, and more importantly, your experience.